Atlanta-based company seeing big backlash over a contentious election bill. The hashtag boycott Delta trending on Twitter, with users telling people to avoid the Atlanta-based airline.
And activists are also taking aim at Coca-Cola, telling people not to drink Coke and calling on the company to speak out against that new legislation.
Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Tracy Hutchins. Well, many say the new legislation suppresses the voice of black voters, while others say the changes are necessary to protect election integrity.
CBS 46's Haley Mason. She joins us live right now with the very latest in downtown Atlanta. And Haley, this is something the entire country is watching closely.
The eyes of the nation are certainly on the Georgia state capitol as cries against voter suppression going into law continue to grow louder. We were here as State Representative Park Cannon returned to work advocating against voter suppression just days after she was arrested here. A silent protest and show of support for Representative Park Cannon as she returned to the state capitol just days after being arrested there by Capitol Police. Martin Luther King III marched silently with Cannon, stopping first by the statue of MLK Jr. They quietly entered the building that's now the center of a nationwide voter suppression debate.
I'm not surprised, but I'm greatly disappointed. Our state should be better than this.
MLK III says Cannon's arrest is part of the continued civil rights movement that hasn't come far enough.
I think if my father had lived, our nation would be on a totally different place and a totally different trajectory. There may be new issues that we'd be addressing instead of the same old issues. While some will say this is not a reflection of Jim Crow, but if you're suppressing people's rights to vote, what else is it?
Are you serious? No, you are.
Cannon was arrested Thursday while knocking on the governor's door, trying to see him sign the divisive voting bill, SB 202, into law. Cannon's attorney says they're fighting 2 felony charges.
We believe that this was a false arrest. I don't think a knock on the door should necessitate 2 felony charges. I've been practicing law for quite a long time. I've never seen anything like this.
The state rep with her arm in a sling has suffered injuries, according to her attorney.
Currently, she has a high shoulder injury and she has some injuries relating to the cuffs. We're still under medical treatment for that to get a full prognosis, but we are very concerned at the level of force that was used to remove her.
Democrats saying the arrest should have never been made. They're asking Governor Kemp to request the charges be dropped.
The only way you can arrest a legislator during the session is for treason or a felony. We believe that what she did was certainly not felonious, so they had to come up with something to justify the arrest.
And next hour, we talk one-on-one with Georgia's Secretary of State, who is named in these latest 2 lawsuits. Reporting live in the state capitol, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Haley, thank you.